Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. You've reached a majestic moment. If you've reached this corner by an accident or even on purpose, thank you. Welcome. My name is L.A. and I'm your hostess. Please do subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, share, hit that little bell once you hit the subscribe button. That gives you the notifications of when I drop new content, and you can be one of the first ones to know that it's there or even get, alerted that it's there so you don't miss it. Welcome again, and I appreciate you guys checking in and tuning in. Today, we are going to talk about ladies, let that man play. Ladies, let that man play. And when I say that, I mean for the men, for the gentlemen, for the kings, for the emperors, for the divine masculines out there. Let them play that kingly, manly position that we want them to play. Don't be the female out there that's so independent, that does everything on her own, that she can't allow a man to enter her life to play the position of the man that she wants. She's so caught up in doing it herself and proving to herself, because she's not proving it to anybody else but herself, that she can do it on her own. Listen, I get it. I am independent. I make my own coins. I pay my own bills. I have my own everything. But I do want a man to come along to take care of all the things that a man is supposed to take care of. Just because I can do it doesn't mean that I should be doing it. It doesn't. It means that I have the ability to do it in the event that nobody's there. But I should not have to do that. I know there's going to be a lot of ladies out there that are like, girl, sis. Shut up, sis. You saying too much. But no, real life. And I had to, really understand and learn. Like, there's dates, there's different situations I've been in. And I've been with people, and I didn't even really know how to accept that. I'm at dinner, nice, exquisite, classy, nice dinners. Like, hey, this is nice. And the gentleman wants to help me put on my coat. And no, I got it. I'm not even understanding what he's trying to do. He's walking over to the door to open the door. And I'm so independent and used to getting in my own whip that, I got it. The door's open as I'm walking into an establishment. And instead of just walking in, smiling and winking my eye, I grab the door, even though it's already being held open for me, because I'm used to opening the door myself. Ladies, listen. Men are supposed to provide. Men are supposed to comfort. Men are supposed to protect. Let them play that role that they're supposed to play, because number one, it makes them feel like men. They need to feel that. They need to feel masculine. They need to feel like they're protecting something, that they're providing something. Men are meant to hunt. They need to feel the ability to be manly. And if ladies, we're not giving it to them, guess what's going to happen? They're going to go get it from someone else. And that's why we always have that saying, that they're going to go find someone younger, or they're going to go find someone stupid, someone they can run all over. The big part of it is, and maybe sometimes that is the case, but the biggest part of it is, what he needs to feel is like a man. He cannot have a sir, lady, ma'am, mister in the house. You have to be docile. You have to be a woman. You have to be feminine. You have to be a lady. And let him be a man. Now, we know that there's boundaries. We know that there's borders that shouldn't be crossed. Fellas, don't get yoked up. Don't get yoked up. Don't get your car windows busted, because certain things we're not supposed to be dealing with. Don't get it twisted. There's certain things we should not be dealing with as women, and you have to respect that. So as men, we need you to do certain things as well. But ladies, we have to let these men be men. Let them grow and glow and learn how to be. How do you expect this man to potentially teach your son, if you have one with this man, to be a man, if you don't let him be a man? What is he teaching him? And see, then we get mad. Then we get mad because they're not teaching them anything. We have to be a mother. We have to be a father. We want to take credit for Father's Day because we do everything. But if you let that man that was in your life be a man, he would know how to teach your young boy to be a young man. You can't teach him to be a young man. You can only teach him to respect women, how to treat women. You cannot teach him how to be a young man because you're not a man. There's certain things we just don't know. And we got to keep that 100. We just don't know. It's okay. Still be bossy. Still be that CEO of your house because you run it. We know we run it. Fellas know we run it. But we also have to give them that respect of knowing that they are the man of it. Well, they are the men of it. We cannot sit back and belittle our men, our men. Demasculate them, emasculate them, and make them feel like less than and expect them to deliver full time. I know, girls, I know. Y'all want to hear it. Baby girl, I know. Listen, I get it. But I had to learn this. I had to learn this because being super independent allows them to feel like there's no need for them. It allows them to feel like, oh, you got it, sis. With your strong ass. Do it yourself. Pay it yourself. Take yourself out on that date. Treat yourself, bro. Because you act like him. No. Fix yourself up. Doll yourself up. Don't go out on a date with your J's on. With him. You got Tim's on a date with a man? And you're a lady? Which one of y'all is the man? Come on now. Like, let him be a man. Let him play. Let him play his position. He is supposed to. Do not demasculate him. Don't be all out in public, wilding out, arguing, fussing. Wait till y'all get home and express, how you feel. That's real. I see it all the time. Like, girl, what you doing? You not embarrassing him. You embarrassing you. You're embarrassing you. Stop doing that. Bring that home behind a closed door. You bugging. Fellas, you too. If you're one of those that has more feminine in his being than masculine, don't be out there arguing with her in public. That's not classy. That's not cute. That's stupid and it's ratchet. Nobody else needs to see the weakness within your relationship. Nobody. Not even your kids. Nobody. You go in the room, you shut the door, you talk it out, you hash it out. You don't sit there and you do that in front of people. That's a show. It's a spectacle. And your relationship is not that. So let that man play his role. Let him do what he's supposed to do. Believe it or not, we want that. We really want that in the midst of being independent. We're just so used to the motion of doing it ourselves that we feel like we have to do it ourselves. It doesn't get done right if we don't do it. And that's not the case. That's not true. Let this man be a man. Let him play his position. That's what he's here to do. That's what the household starts with. The man. That whole conversation about, how does it go in your household? When it's time to eat. We've all seen these posts. We've all had these conversations. When it's time to eat, who gets the first plate? The kids or the man? And there's always a population saying the man. There's always a population saying the kid. My answer to that, or my thought to that was, I'm going to make his plate first. He's going to get the biggest plate, the biggest pork chop, the biggest piece of chicken, whatever we eat, the biggest piece of fish. He's going to get it. But I'm making everybody's plate at the same time. We're all going to sit at the table. Nobody's eating until I sit down. Why is it fair for me to cook all this food, make all this food, sit down, and then eat cold food by myself? That's not right. So we're all going to sit down at the same time and eat, but he gets his plate made first because he is the man of the house. He gets the biggest plate. He gets the most food. I understand that, and I'm not married, but I understand that. So for people to say the kids eat first, you are teaching your kids to be entitled. They eventually are going to leave the house. Then what? Then what? You need to teach them that the man is the head of the household. The man is the head of the household. Let that man play his role. Let him be what he needs to be for you. Compliment him. Tell him how proud of him you are with the things that he does. How handsome he looks. How great he makes you feel. Send him messages for nothing. Give him kisses for nothing. Do things for him. We cannot expect kings. We cannot expect emperors. We cannot expect all these outstanding grown men to play these roles, and we're not playing the roles that we need to nurture it. We're not. Women are becoming too independent with everything, and that's not how it was supposed to be. That's not how it was created. We are too independent. Nothing wrong with knowing how to do things. Nothing wrong. Be Mr. Fix-It. Be Mrs. Fix-It. Know how to do it. I mean, my dad taught me to do a few things growing up that the average female I know doesn't know how to do. You know, I know how to light the furnace. I know how to bleed the pipes. There's certain things that I learned how to do. I had to mow the lawn. I had to do a lot of things that the girl, you know, isn't supposed to do. But because I'm the oldest child, I got taught, so I know how to do it. But I'm going to let that man come over and do that. Are you playing? Are you kidding me? Come over here and light this furnace. Come over here and bleed these pipes so we can get warm. I'm not doing that. I'm letting this man do that. Now, what you want to eat? You heard? What you want to eat? I got you. I got us. Ladies, let these men be men. Let them poke their chest out. Let them beat on their chest. We are losing our men. They are becoming feminized. Stop that shit. They are becoming feminized because we are not allowing them to be men. In order for them to, you know, exist, subside beside us, they got to be able to. You got all these men out here on TV dressing like women, doing sketches, comedy. What the? Listen, hey, yo, stop. Stop. Men are supposed to be men. Men. Stop. Now, if you are living a life where you choose the other lifestyle and that's who you are, then that's the role you play. That's the role you play. I'm not knocking. I'm not judging anybody. I don't do that. I don't have that power to do that. That is God's job, not mine. If that's the role you live, if that's the life you live, that's fine. I don't judge you. I still love you. But play the role that you need to play. If you're going to play the man, be the man. And whoever your partner is needs to let you be the masculine so that you can do what you need to do in that situation in your life, in that relationship. It is unnecessary for us to do everything, ladies. It is unnecessary. It is not natural. Stop trying to lift that heavy shit. Stop trying to take care of everything. You're stressed out. Your face breaking out. You're stressed out. Your hair falling out. You can't sleep. You can't eat. You eat too much. You're fussing at everybody. Like, you can't think straight. Stop trying to do everything. Stop. Because you can't. Especially the things that men should be doing. They want to love you. They let them love you the way they know how to. As men. Stop looking for your man to go shopping with you and throw up champagne and mimosas in the air and saying, bitch. He's not supposed to do that. He's not supposed to do that. Let him go party with the boys. Let him go sit and have cigars and drink, you know, scotch and Henny or whatever they drink, whatever they do. Let them go do that. Let them be men. Stop always following up and checking up and wondering and popping up and blowing up their phone. Let them be men. We need our girl time, right? We need to get away. We need to do hair. We need to do makeup. We need to sit with each other and talk and laugh and cry and do what we do as girls. We need that. Men need that too. Let them live their life as a man. Let them come home and be men and be husbands and fathers and do what they have to do in the household. Stop allowing all these entities to enter your home, to dictate how it's supposed to go, to dictate what you should allow your man to do in the household. No. Ass backwards. Flip it around. Flip it back around. Ladies, let these men be men. Now, if you're dealing with somebody that's not even trying to be a man, that's not even trying to stand up and take care of things and do what he's supposed to do, now that's a whole different story. That's a whole different video. That's a whole different subject. But if you have those men that are around and you're trying to, you know, make something work, don't listen to that girl out there that's your friend that's single, that's lonely. Tell you how to dictate your relationship. You can't do that, and I'm not knocking, I'm not badging, I'm not judging. Ladies, listen, I'm a girl. I understand. I'm not judging, I'm not doing any of that. What I'm telling you, though, is to wake up to the real. Wake up to the real. We're all getting older. Nobody wants to be alone. Nobody wants to be in situations that they were forced to be in because this what was left. Let me pick from the last 3 marbles. Give me that chip black one over there that's, you know, about to break. I guess. No, we don't have to deal with that. That's what your options are going to be if you don't wake up and allow men to be men. Let them play their positions. Let them play their roles. Let them do what they need to do and are supposed to do as a man. They need it. They need to. This society already is hard on them. Women are taking over, and it's okay because we're all humans. We all have the abilities and the capabilities to make change, to do what's right, to touch souls, to help people. We all have that ability. But what's necessary is for us to play the even and equal position we need to within our households. Stop making these men suffer. Stop making these men become feminized because they can't be men. They want to be men. That's all they really know how to do. They're learning how to be women because women aren't letting them be men. Oh my God. It's so real. It's so real. Stop. Stop. I'm getting very annoyed with it because I'm watching it with my own eyes. I'm watching it with my own eyes. I'm watching men change. I'm watching men put on dresses and shit. And like wear big ass earrings and like all types of crazy shit with their hair. Like, men, be men. Play that position that you need to play, that you're supposed to play, that you're destined to play. Royalty. A man. A king. Kings aren't women. Queens are women. And queens are women. Men are kings. Be the king that you are supposed to be, that you were made to be. Women, let them. And guys, fellas, if you can't, then you need to move on. If you feel emasculated every time you try to be a man in your household, either it's not your household and you need to really check and gauge that, or you need to move on. Because you're not supposed to be in the position where you're not allowed to be a man. Have respect. Have love, compassion, and care. But be a man. Ladies, let them. Let them. I promise you, your life will be better. You will feel what you need to feel as a woman in a household with the help that you need if you allow him to be the man that he needs to be. He has to spread his wings. He has to fly. He has to open up. He's a man. He can't just be suppressed like that. He's a man. He's going to become a beast if you don't let him be a man. And now it's all messed up. Now it's all upside down. Your relationship is shit. It's shit. Let him be a man. Thank you for coming, fellas. If you're listening to this, subscribe to this channel. Like this video. I understand. I know how to take myself out of situations and look at the situation as a whole and not be judged. That's what's called having an open mind. That's what's called being able to see it from another angle. I get it, fellas. I understand. I have some friends that I have to tell this to. Like, listen, girl, you are dope. You are dope. You are on, 100. I respect you. I love you. I love how you think. But let this man be a man. You are demasculating him. And if you think he's going to stay and stick around, he's not. He's not. You are fine. And so is he. Understand he has options too. So just stay focused and let that man be a man. Let him learn to let him be a man. Learn to let him take the lead and do what he's supposed to do. It'll make you feel better. You'll have some things that he could take. He'll take things off of your shoulders because he wants to hear you tell him how proud of him you are. He'll start to do things specifically because he wants to make you happy. He wants to see you smile. He wants you to tell him things that affirm that he's doing a good job as a man. It'll get better for you. It'll get easier for you. It'll get easier for you. He'll start to show you he loves you more. He'll start to help you more. He'll help you more because you made him feel like a man, not like a bee. Not like a bee. Let him be a man. Fellas, share this video. Show this to your girl. Show this video to your sister. Show it to your mother. Show it to your aunt. Show it to your cousin. Show it to your friends. Whoever you feel like needs to see this. I get it. And trust me, there's a population of us out there that get it. We get it. So definitely share this video. Subscribe to the channel. Come back because I got so much for all sexes, for females, for males. Listen, I got something for the dogs. Come back. Let's talk.